doing? Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey everybody, how's it going? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Hey everyone, how's it going? I thought my headphones were on. They were not. Now they are. Hello. I've been spamming refresh for the last 15 minutes. Laughed my ass off. Sorry, I was live on Twitch. I just had literally like a last minute. I had to take care of a couple things. That's what happened. Like I was getting ready, about to like go live on everything, and then I had to get something taken care of first. But hi everyone, welcome to the stream. It's Warhammer Wednesday, which means we paint Warhammer stuff. We're still on the chopping block with Tyranid. We're gonna paint this little guy up. I've been shaking up the paints and stuff. But how is everyone doing? I am so sorry I made you wait so long. But we're here now, aren't we? I'm actually so into paint streams right now. Why is that? Why are you into paint streams right now? Alright. It's time to switch over. I'm just making sure everything right there should be good enough. So I appreciate everyone who gave me suggestions for different brushes to use and stuff like that. I appreciate it a lot. So we're definitely going to look into a couple of them. I started looking in them today, and oh my goodness, some of those natural hair brushes are expensive. And I realized if I grabbed all the ones that everyone suggested, we're going to be paying some moolah. Some moolah. So we're going to continue with our berry blue. There we go. Wait, we forgot the pretty decorations. Aesthetics, right? Is this a continuation of me painting? Yes. Update. I stopped playing Final Fantasy VII and have been loving Final Fantasy IX so much. That's awesome. Why? Like, so right now, for some reason, everybody's, like, text is, like, doubling. I don't know why. Let me see if I do this. Does it still do it? I've never played 9. I think after we finish Yuffie, I think we're gonna go into... I kind of want to do one I haven't played before, so maybe we'll go into 9. I will do a poll. So we finish this Friday. We'll do a poll. And figure out what we'll choose. I'm making a fake account for voting for 9. Oh, Randy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Well, we should finish the Yuffie one on Friday, right? There should be nothing stopping us from finishing it. Let's say, okay. I was just say, JT, I saw that you liked the channel. There we go. Now the likes are coming in. I have 8 remastered. I still haven't touched it. I don't know. I bought like 4. That's okay. I started a lot of Final Fantasy games and I never completed them until I started streaming them earlier this year. So that gives you an idea of where we're at. I kind of want to turn this into like an ASMR. Like we pause the music. Which screen is the music on? This one. And it's just like me just shaking it. And then we open the paint bottle. Then Hi, Cactus Cooler. How are you? How are you doing? I feel like that'd be absolutely hilarious if I did that. Just like you can't hear the brushes. That's the only thing. You can hear this part. All right, I'll stop. Oh, you got COVID? I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Terry. Did you get a new job and everything? I hope everything's going a lot better. Dan, that's rough. I hope everything's working out a lot better for you. Oh, Greg, thank you for the 6 lightning bolts. Thank you for being the first gift of tonight. Thank you so much. Ismar, Pa, keep it going. I don't think I could. I'm a loud person. You know, like it's hard to do while painting. Maybe next Wednesday we'll do ASMR streaming somehow. Forever. I haven't either. I never understood what the hell pog mean in the first place. Like a lot of things, I do not understand what they mean. I'm like, what? What does that mean? What? That? Okay then. Maybe I'm just getting old, guys. I'm just getting old. That's all it is. I'm an old fart. Aren't we all? Yeah. Us millennials, you know? Just old farts. I still find it funny, though. I just found a poll. But I find it funny is that we look younger than some Gen Z people, though. You know? It was interesting. It was, I still can't believe some TikTokers are Gen Z, and I'm like, you look older than me. Mwah! Thank you guys for the 1,000 likes. And I'm like, I'm 30, and I had 2 kids. Like, pregnancy makes you age. And that's all I could say. a novel, Terry? Please let me know when it's out. I had a friend who wrote a novel, and I bought it. I never received the book, though. Was it like... Sorry, I just realized. I bought her book, but I never got it. And I bought it through Amazon. I should look into that. Unless I bought it, like, as, like, an e-reader. I might have bought it as an e-reader. I never read it, though. It's like one of those things, like, you buy it and stuff. So, in high school, I loved to write. And all my friends thought I was just going to become a writer when I got older. My high school friends, because I just sat there and write, like, stories and everything. And I had some pretty interesting universes in my head. So, I was like, one of my goals before I die is to write a novel and publish it. And which is actually a lot easier today, especially with Amazon and stuff. But let me know when you publish it. I will buy a copy. I will buy a copy. Can't promise I'll read it. It takes me forever to get to reading. But I'll buy a copy, that's for sure. I've been working on a trilogy. Do you have any of the trilogy done? But I took a break to write my first novel. Interesting. That's, so I have a story. I knew someone who wanted to be a writer, but her excuse for never starting to write a novel, and I was like, well, do you have any ideas? Have you started writing stuff? And she's like, no. And I was like, you never wrote stuff in college? Short stories, poems, anything? And she's like, no, just stuff for school. And I was like, well, why don't you start writing your own stuff now? And she goes, well, I can't because I have no experience writing and I need to get a writing job. It's like saying, I want to be a painter, but I don't paint because I don't have a painting job. It's like one of those things that baffle me. Like, if you really want to become a writer, you would have done it. You would have completed it. You would have started writing. Yeah, I need to get my discipline down. That's alright. It takes time. But anytime, come in here, be like, I published it. Here's the link on Amazon. I will buy your book. I'll buy it. I have no problem with that. The actual writing is the hard part of writing. It's actually writing. For me, I don't know. When I was in high school, I would sit down and write a lot. And coming up with ideas was not a problem. I would get into it and just go in a whole new world. I think the problem for me was, trying to express the idea of the thought in my head. So yeah, that's part of the writing. But also figuring out names for people. That was like the hardest part. Will do, but you gotta promise to give a honest review. I will. My husband will read it too. He'll have it done before I ever finish reading it. I made like a little little glaze to kind of go into the creases here to give it some shadow without, working it too hard. That's what I'm doing here. He'll read it. I realized there's one part I forgot to put blue on. Oh, I have languages made for different cultures, so the names are based on them. Interesting. It's a good way to do it. Okay, the problem here is I don't have any light. I gotta flip you around, mister. There we go. Now I have light. I can see into what I'm doing. I want to have this up so I can make sure things are being seen. You can see my mic right here, so I can talk without actually talking too loud. For cactus cooler. Alright, let's keep going, adding this color into some of the creases. It's like a little gray blue I mixed up. The only thing is, because it's super watery, it's going to take forever to dry. I feel like I should put this camera more here wise. I feel like it'd be a lot easier to talk. Maybe we'll do that. Let's see. Can I do that without, like, destroying my desk? Where's the trash bag? The little one's so cute. I'll move this right here. And, oh, yeah, we can do that. Ah! There we go. Timber. Ooh. So I have a light here. That might be the only problem. I need to redo all my wires. I don't know if you guys just saw that cluster of wires. If I can raise it like that. There we go. And now we got I try to see how it looks on everything. Now I have to go like this. That means I gotta paint like here more. Or maybe I'll just move that like that. There we go. Now you can see my chaos back there. There we go. See, that's a little bit better. What do you guys think? Is this better for streaming, painting wise? Wire management is my weakness. It's just a cluster at this point. Oh my goodness, my wire management. I had it not bad, but the problem is I disconnect the cameras and I move them around a lot. So it makes it hard. So I had this on a little thing up here. So it was one less thing on my desk. But the thing is, because it's so long, it just doesn't have the strength. So if I made it shorter of some sort, and then I was thinking about just having it hang down, but I didn't like it. But I feel like when we move, I'm definitely, wherever we move to, I'm going to stop and think about how I'm going to have things and everything. So we'll figure out from there at this point. There we go. That's a lot better. And I'm just going to have to go like that. There we go. All right, make sure I have that. See, I didn't see that. The chat. Mostly most of the world's built, wrote poems / short stories for those years. It's all outlined and just need to write. This novel will be my first full project and publication. Are you self-publishing it, or are you having someone publish it on your behalf? That must be such an amazing feeling, though. What? I feel like, especially when it's all done. I'm waiting for the guy to dry. I think that's like the sad part of like sometimes painting, is that you have to wait for things to dry before you can continue on. A little darker here. Probably self with help of an author friend. Awesome. She's been a big help. That's great. Having friends within the business is especially helpful, especially if it's within your area, because they can guide you and give you pointers and stuff, which is always nice to have. Oh, I messed up. That's okay. Oh, we do have red, because I want to do the gun, like, red. So I'm going to do that orange, orange for the details, and then we're just going to do red, and we have red and yellow. But I think that's from the lava. It still works. We have that green we still need to use. Maybe we'll go in here with this green. I think that's what we're going to do. And then we'll have it on the little details down there. Okay, we'll do that. We'll move on to this color as the rest of it dries out. Trying to make sure. Did I miss anything in the chat? No, I have not. Cool. That's a color I haven't used yet. Oh, I just realized I forgot to mark this one. Has the grade been marked? Yes, it has, but it's shitty. That's actually really pretty green. This is the green. It's really pretty. Oh, I marked it. Ah! I got stamped. Okay, so we're gonna go in and do that green. I bet you when you get to bed, you're going to crash or you're going to have the hardest time falling asleep. Anytime I've been in that experience, I have the hardest time falling asleep or I just crash super hard. That's what happens to me. God. I'm like, where am I going to put my pinky? I got to put my pinky somewhere. I'm a pinky painter. I need to put my pinky on something or my pinky's out. I usually can't fall asleep. Yeah, that's not good. You might want to take some medicine that may help you fall asleep. It's a little bit more on the vibrant than I had planned. But that's okay. Still very pretty green. I kind of want to highlight. Oh, maybe we should have this be our highlighter. Be very interesting. To me personally, I think it'd be very interesting having a highlight. It's the biggest curse. Not even Benadryl. Look, I feel like I got more of the color on my pinky than I do on the actual mini. I can tell you right now, I'm being a messy painter. So Menatone. What's it? The sleeping thingy that you use to sleep. I know what you're saying. No, that's what we're calling it. Menatone. Oregano. This is California. That's legal. Lettuce gummies. So we're starting to mix colors right now. don't know. I'm enjoying this song. I feel like in a lot of places it's decriminalized. It's like at the point it's like just make it legal, tax it. That's what's gonna happen. But it's definitely like, it's, you know, it's kind of like alcohol. It's funny, certain businesses are like, people are not drinking as much as they used to. Well, they realize drinking is stupid. Like, I'll have a glass here or there of wine. And drink once in a while, but I don't have time to drink. You know? Not like, I don't care to get like squishy and stuff like that. I don't want to wake up with a headache and all that stuff. I like having a clear mind, but also I have a lot on my plate to deal with, you know? But I don't have time to deal with that crap. I could go for some wine right now. I'll have a glass here or there. But I am a breastfeeding mom, so I can't really I had to plan it. Oh wait, I just realized my miniature was hiding. He was playing peekaboo. That's why I have the screens up to see where it's at, to make sure I'm in screen and not out of screen. I believe in my prime. A little is a lot. That's cool. Hi, Jim. How are you? Plus, I'm part German and Irish, so my tolerance is pretty good, if I say so myself. I have Irish and German in me. My tolerance is not good. It used to be. Not anymore. But I don't really like... I actually prefer to have a low tolerance than anything else. It's so much cheaper. But also, I really kind of did not like when I started blacking out. I used to never black out while drinking, and then I started to. And that's where I was like, nope, I don't like this. I don't like blacking out. I don't like remembering the stuff I'm doing. I want to know the trouble I get myself into. That's okay. Good. How's Wednesday? Wednesday's going well. And everything. Oh, hey, can I get some thoughts on something? So, my boss was supposed to negotiate a raise for me, or a pay, and we're already in our new contract. And I asked him about it. He says there's a new rate, but he'll talk to me in August for it. And my husband was like, but you're already off the contract. Are you not going to get the new rate now? Like, I feel like there's like, now he has to negotiate with me per se. And I like freaked out in the back of my head. I didn't show him that I freaked out because it was just like text messages. Internally, I was like, what happened? My pay is going down. Like, they don't want to pay me as much. And I go, no, they won't do that because they don't want to lose me. Because I will walk away. I'll be like, I'm going to go part-time. I will... They can message me when they need me. I'm not doing extra work outside my little bubble, which I do a lot for them. I agree with that completely. Yeah. Like, I won't leave, but I'd be like, hey, I'm just going to go part-time. Bug me when you need me. Because the thing is, they don't want to lose me. They told me to my face. They're like, we don't want to lose you. What can we do to make you happy? And I have hinted, that's how you're going to keep me. Because there's really no benefits my company can offer me to make me stay. Besides more PTO. That's about it. And like, if that happens where I just go be like, here, tell the client, here's my number. Text me when you need me on, and I'll hop on. Have a good day. They'd be like, wait, what? I'd be like, yep. So we have a brain here. I feel like we should paint the brain orange. Or maybe a brown. And then build it up to an orange. Let's do that. Let's go with this, the noble color. And then go from there. But, we would have to sit down and look at finances. Because we would have to downsize. And to be honest, the downsize wouldn't be that bad that we have to do. Because we sat down and talked about it. But, we'll see what happens. We mean now we're streaming more. Stream midday during kids' nap time. Stream every night. That's what would happen. But I do like a steady check. I'm definitely, because I was raised to be very independent, that I have to bring some income in. Mwah, Amelia, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm painting terrain right now. Awesome. What type of terrain are you painting? Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. What is on people's painting chopping block for the night? No, that's no good. Oh, sorry. I thought it said terrain. My mistake. Oh, that's cool. I say I picked up my Stormhawk. How's it looking? Is it looking good? Greetings, JW. How are you? How are you doing this fine Wednesday? To be honest, I feel like I should move this to here. Just because how I'm painting, I feel like this would be a lot better. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a better spot or not? Pizza night. Woo woo. Yeah, we had pork bulgogi for dinner tonight. We've been having it every night for the last few nights. Perfect spot. I feel like because I keep painting over here and it's hiding it as the mic is here. So now it won't be in the way. I have a little so I got 2 of these. Got it on Etsy, but this one's starting to fall apart. I have another one. I might have to order another one from her. I think because this one's like scratching apart and everything. It's so sad because it's been used and abused. I need to get another Necron sticker. I should ask the person who created that if they can make me a purple one. You know? Because that's what I need in my life, a purple Necron. Could I do it myself? Yes. It just won't be as good. It would take forever. I'm not that type of artist. If any of you guys are artists like that, please let me know. I would commission. And probably make it a emoji. And hopefully not get in trouble. So, if any of you guys are a artist where you draw like sticker stuff, please let me know. too wet. I've been drawing since middle school. That's alright. I do make some of my emotes. So I know on Twitch and TikTok, so if you sub on Twitch, which is I think $2.99, no, $2.99 on TikTok, you get a bunch of emojis. And then on Twitch, you do too. The emojis are not the same. I've tried to find some of the emojis that I have on Twitch and put them over to TikTok. But that's all my subscription offers, really, and it supports the channel. I need to sit down. Well, I would offer more. I just don't have time. Type of thing. Perfect. I like it, the brain. Kind of like the brown brain. With a little bit of orange in it. I think it's like perfect. I don't know. There's some moments where I really get into painting and I'm just loving it. I'm just like, this is turning out fabulous. Gotta get that water break. Gotta get that water break. Gotta water break. Do, do, do. Gotta get that water break. Gotta get that water break. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. I still, you know what? I'm gonna first see. I got white right here. Yes. Take some white over here and mix it up. Gonna add a little water. Not much. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is laying down so beautifully. Oh my god! It's laying down gorgeous. It's just like perfect. It's so beautiful. Oh. Oh my god, when it's just like laying down just beautifully, you're just like, yes! That's it. That's it. Oh, wow. That's what she said. I will see myself out. Hi, I'm a millennial middle schooler here. If anyone caught that, thank you guys for the 2,000 likes. I appreciate it. Oh, we didn't set up a like goal. Ooh, what should our like goal be, guys? Let's make it small because Wednesdays are small on TikTok. The place to be is Twitch, usually. So let's go with 5,000 likes. Do you think, guys, we can get to 5,000 likes on TikTok? I would appreciate it. All you have to do is tap the screen if you're on your phone. I don't know what you do on if you're on your computer. I just know some people have had issues on the computer with the likes. That's all I know. I'll try my best. Oh, thank you, JT. Lead the way. It's looking so beautiful. So gorgeous. Oh, it's looking so good. Don't worry, I only did 594 likes. Woohoo! Thank you. Zillion? Is it supposed to be Dazalan? I'm totally pushing it. But thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Wait, edge height before base coat? Question mark? What do you mean? I already did the base coat. I have been doing this in the wrong order. What? So I always base coat, shade, then highlight. Get some sleep. I just know it's a Tyranid. I don't know the different Tyranid units. I did. I landed on your For You page. You must be into Warhammer. Mwah! Thank you guys for the 3,000 likes. The goal is 5,000 likes tonight. Can we get to 5,000 likes? I would appreciate that. Goat For You page. Woot woot. Woot woot. For You page. I'm 5 army strong. You have 5 armies? Are they all painted, Stefan? Are they all painted? That's the real question. I have 3 are fully painted. I had 1 army fully painted, and that was the, what are they called? The Eldarians, and then we bought a big Eldarian guy. I forgot which character. And if I paint him, our Eldarians are all painted. But Stefan, what are your 3 fully painted armies? I have to know. I would love to have a fully painted army again. I will one day. I have 4,000 points of blood angels. Ooh, okay. 200 and 2,600. Okay, of orcs. Hey, can you see my Necron? It's just a floaty thing of green. Just floaty green weapons, right? For orcs, or a certain type of orc. If I'm being detailed. Whatever bugs came in the... I'm working on those! That's the bugs I'm working on. I'm working on those bugs. But all of them are different. Each bug is a different bug. Tyranid? Okay. And world eaters. Okay, cool. Well, that's a very interesting. They're very similar. So that's awesome. So, sneaky. Cool. That's awesome. That's great to hear. Guys, we're at 4,000 likes. We are about less than 900 short to make the like goal. We're so close. This close. So just like this. Or whatever you do on the computer. I appreciate it. Also, let you guys know I'm live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And TikTok. If you're on YouTube or Twitch. Because some people prefer other platforms. They might discover your own one, but they prefer other platforms. I like Twitch. I feel like it looks better. The Space Wolf Dreadnought only army. That's interesting. A Space Wolf Dreadnought only army. Do you, StatFed, do you have it posted on like any social media? I feel like I have to look into this. On your TikTok account. Okay. Let me do this then. And I'm going to hit that, and then I'll look it up later. I just messed up. I don't know if you guys just saw. I just like so I'm going to use the back of my hand. So instead of going like this, like super light, you see how it's nice and thin? I went when I was supposed to go super thin. I know it's like the difference of like going barely touching and then blop. Whole brush down. That made me sad. It's okay. Have you guys ever experienced that before? Where you're like painting and you're like, no, oh, you just went a little too hard. And you're like, no, light. Be super light. That happened to me like 15 minutes ago. Thank you guys for the 5,000 likes. We did it! Whoop, whoop, whoop. 5,000 likes. Do 5,000 likes. It's so exciting. We hit 5,000 likes. I'm not doing another goal because I have to get off like in 40 minutes. Less than 40 minutes. Unless I give you another one. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to give you another one. Are you live on anything else as well? I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So the links are in my bio. Yeah, the reason why we do YouTube is because some people like to rewatch old videos of mine, so they go on there because Monday and Friday we play games. We've been working on Final Fantasy VII Remake, the DLC, so Yuffie DLC. That's what we're working on right now. And then Wednesdays is Paint Wednesdays because I used to paint all the time live, and I haven't been doing it, and now I am. Now we're back to it again. So you can go check out one of those. The link should be in the bio. If it doesn't work, please let me know. To be honest, I feel like that's it for the highlights on his armor, besides down here. But I feel like you won't see anything up there. Trying to apply that light sourcing idea to my painting a little bit. Alright, I think we're good there. So I'm trying to figure out just got into Warhammer. Might be picking up my first army here soon. Awesome. What's are you into more of the lore? Are you in, and you're just getting into playing it? Aiden, or yeah, Aiden, Gray. Those who are new here, I'm also live on YouTube and TikTok and Twitch. The links are in my bio. It's all the same username in all of them. Just Jeannie-town. The lore so far, I love the Game of Dawn War. Okay, and I'm thinking White Scars. All right. That's pretty cool. White Scars are not bad. Definitely Space Marine oriented. I'm just messing with you. If you hear any of my comments, it's all play and joke. It's nothing like serious. So there's a joke that if you go with, what's it? Who is it? My husband won't. No, I can't think off the top of my head. Hey, honey. Honey. The Blue Space Marines, what are they called? Yeah, Ultramarines, thank you. The Smurfs. Thank you. Like that you're not going with the Ultramarines, like just the standard blue that's like the logo of 40K, basically. The Smurfs. But yeah, so people make fun of that because they're just so generic. But also, just to let you know, you can, if you are doing Space Marines, you can make up your own. That's the one thing, and you can still play them. Then usually, I don't know how the rules go, but you can come up with your own faction for Space Marines. That was a brain poop. Leave the blueberries alone. Dear some? No. Blueberries go down. Hi, Cody. How are you? Hi, COD fan. How are you? I'm doing good tonight. How about you? It's okay to make fun of the blueberries. Mwah, Exxon, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna cry now. Why? I thought you had someone else. Like, not the Knights. You didn't have the Knights, dear son. You had someone else. Are you seriously telling me you're at Ultramarines? I started the stream with what color scheme we roll with. What color scheme are we rolling with? Color scheme? What? You mean for my Tyranid? So my Tyranid do not have a color scheme. Sorry, this is gonna bug me. My Tyranid do not have a color scheme. They are all whatever color I want them to be. Here we go. My army is Ultramarines. They are? I was painting. Oh yeah, you were painting your son's 1,000 Suns. You should give him your Ultramarines, and you should take the 1,000 Suns. I'm just kidding. I'm just being a meanie. I'm being a meanie out of pure joke and fun. Now, Ultramarines are fine. They're a fine group of Smurfs. Haha, switched from TikTok to Switch. Okay, Exxon. That makes sense. I feel like Twitch has a better view. Or YouTube. Twitch has the best view. And you get to support the channel by watching some stupid ads. I'm so sorry. I actually went on Twitch to prevent them from showing so many ads so often. And it wouldn't save. I hit save. I was like, oh, okay, this sounds perfect. Hit save. And I feel like I've done that before where I've tried to change it and hit save and save. It just goes do-do-do, and it won't. They're like, no, we're keeping all these ads on your channel. I'm just like, You're scaring people away. I'm doing good, waiting for my wife to get out of the bath and gonna continue Kingdom Hearts. Aww. You know what my husband did when we were dating? And I'll be in a bath. He would surprise me with some tea or a glass of wine once in a while. It was very, like, sweet of him. Oh, I know you choose. Just choosing. Just asking what we were in store for. Oh, the same one we finished off with. So it's like a blue, brown. We made the brain color, like a brown, orange. So these are the colors that we're using. Plus black and white. So this one's like a turquoise, as it says turquoise. We got a blueberry for the blueberries. Here, you should paint them this color. It actually looks like this. So it's a great like highlight for the blueberries. We got a yellow. We got another like more of a teal green. It's a flesh wash. I randomly picked it out of my paint things. So, and then we have a gray, a red, and an orange. Oh yeah, and then this brown. That's what we use as the dark part for the brain. I mean, I'll probably end up with them. We got the set. I took them, and my other son took Necrons. Didn't know any other chapters other than the Ultimate Race. That happens. That's what happens to a lot of people who get into it. So I always tell people personally, before you buy your first box, is research the different fractions. They're fraction, guys. They're not factions. They're fractions. Factions of the different ones, like, you know, Necrons, of course, the best. You know, the different ones. Don't forget the shot of there is. Gotta provide pregnancy cravings. Yes, especially at 2 a.m. when they want Taco Bell, right? Yeah. Oh, if you haven't, look up something that your wife might like is if she likes baths and she's pregnant, is a bath pillow. Look up bath pillows on Amazon. Oh god, that was last night at 12 a.m. So the closest Taco Bell for us is 45 minutes away. I looked at my husband one time, I was like, and he's like, are you serious? I was just like, I'm a little bit serious. And he's like, are you gonna make me? I was like, you can go downstairs and make me a quesadilla. We had stuff to make quesadilla. But there's something about the Taco Bell. I think we're going to go with that brown down here in the hoofs. Still have it out. So let's go in that with that brown that we had earlier. The two thin coats one. We'll go in here and do it. I wouldn't know because I don't see your miniature, so I couldn't tell you, Axon. It doesn't help. We live 5 minutes away from a Taco Bell. Is it a 24-hour or 2 a.m. Taco Bell? That makes a major difference. I think this one that only goes to midnight. Research from the fractions, then choose the other options of Black Templars. Just kidding. No, Necrons. If we're sticking with 40k. Slanesh. We have, well, the problem is there is a Taco Bell closer near us, but they close at 6. So good. Stay away from them. But always almost craving. You gotta figure out how to make it at home. So one thing is, sometimes when I notice when I have more of a chocolate craving, it's because I'm having an iron deficiency. That's why during during times a month, they crave chocolate because their iron is going down. Is that a lava base? Yeah, it's a lava base. We got a lava base going on here. Blood for the blood gods, of course. Okay, I don't know what the hell this shit is. Talking about on Twitch, some people came in and are saying some stuff that doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, I think those are links, and I have links blocked. So those can't go through. Good to know, but yeah, gonna be a Kingdom Hearts night with chocolate. Gonna be fun. That sounds like a good time. Kingdom Hearts and chocolate. I've been craving a lot of chocolate recently. But that's probably because my iron's low. And I should probably take some iron pill, even though we've been eating more steak recently. But it does take some time for it to go in. I actually, usually someone has a deficiency in something. I remember one doctor I saw a long time ago, she's like, your blood work's perfect. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I've never seen perfect blood work. And you're the first person to see. I was like, she's like, not even a vitamin D deficiency. And I was like, oh, it's probably because of my eggs. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, eggs have vitamin D in them, and I make sure I eat eggs every day and stuff, and I do certain things to help me process, make sure I get my vitamin D in. I don't do that now. That's when I was a health crazy person. I actually almost went vegan, but I also did the smart thing, did my research, and to make sure it was okay for me. So glad I didn't, because it wouldn't be a healthy lifestyle for me at that time. Maybe now. Can lose the weight, but that's okay. I think my husband would leave me if I became vegan. He laughed at that. I think he's like, yeah, I probably would. All right, let me look up. I'm missing the chat. I I need to sit down and play Kingdom Hearts. Is it good? Kingdom Hearts is great. The first one, it's good. The first one is good. The second one, mind blowing. The third one, they dropped the ball. Me personally, they dropped the ball. You can now play them on PC. Yeah, I'm showing my wife them for the first time. We finished Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, you're gonna go into Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 could have been better. I feel like the storyline and everything wasn't as engaging as 2 and 1 was. But it's definitely hard after you play 2 to go back to 1 because of the combat is so much better in 2. That's what kills it for 2, is the combat is so amazing. 3 is okay. 3 is okay. But storyline for 2 is good too. I remember staying up. I stood up when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out and I was playing it. I stayed up till 2 a.m. playing it. And I had school the next day. And I had to get up at 6 a.m. for school to catch my bus at 7. Sucked. No, to catch my bus at 6:50. Yeah, around 6:50. They are good. I have the collection of PS4, so I got so many to play. Yes. They are great, but look up and prepare to order them. Properly, yeah, play in place. There's other Kingdom Hearts, like little mini games. I've played a couple of them. I played one of them, and I wanted to shoot myself because it was so freaking annoying. It sucked. But what you learned from it story-wise was useful. That's the thing. The story component of it to the story was useful, but I would say just look it up on YouTube and let someone explain the story part, like some of the in-between games. We're doing them all next. Oh! I'm so sorry. I think I played that. I think that wasn't too bad. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm stretching my back. But I will have to say 2 is so good. 2 is so good. And also how they do the ship stuff on 2 and everything is fabulous. 3, they just, I feel like they dropped the bomb. Like, if they kept the story well and just kept all the components from 2, that's all they had to do for 3. That's the thing. Just kept everything, just write the good story. They would have been good. It's like the Final Fantasy games. I have a majority of them, but only finished 15 and 7 remake. I feel you. I have so many Final Fantasy games like that I haven't beaten, and until I started streaming them, that's when I started beating them. But also, I'm not a 100%er. I'm a let's get the story complete. I don't really care to 100%. Probably the only one I will try to 100% is Final Fantasy 8. Whenever that gets on the chopping block. I like to 100% games. I don't have the time in my life to 100% games. That's the number one problem. That's why I had to stop playing a couple games. Especially like that are like you need friends to be with you and you need to keep up with your friends. Like those games are the hardest like for me to play because I'm like I'm like, what do you guys do? I have all these stuff to do. And they're just like, games. I'm like, don't you guys do other things besides play games? And the thing is some of them were parents. And I'm just like, but then I go, oh, they're guys. Sorry. That was a little stabbing for males, but it was. I don't think there would be as bad as Chain of Memories, the card game. Oh my god, that's the one I was talking about. That was, oh, no, just Google it. I used to like 100% games, but I found my backlog was, yes, the backlog, that's the thing, getting that backlog. I have never played Kingdom Hearts 3, so I'm excited to play it, even though it's not great. So, it's not bad, but the storyline is not as engaging. That's the problem. They could have made it more engaging. That was the downfall. But like the gameplay actually like is not bad. It's not as good as 2. That's bad. Righty, back to work. Take care, everyone. Thank you to Spooky Minis for hanging out. Have a good time at work. We're actually about to call it soon. We got 15 more minutes. And then we're calling it a night. Make sure that we're in camera, because I have a problem being in camera. Yeah, it's all just a mindset and how people were raised too. You know? Trying to figure out what we want to do with this squiggly here. This squiggly guy here. Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna look at that turquoise color. Oh, excuse me. Okay, that's something I don't. I've never almost drinking my water, my paint water. I've never almost dipped a brush into something else. Probably because I always have a holder over my drinks. That's something I don't understand. Maybe it's because I actually don't use my mugs as painting things. That's true. Casey, I totally agree with that. Was it released to get it over with? It had too much hype, and could it be what it was? But the thing is, they took so much time to make it. Like, they had so much time to make it and everything. They could have executed it just perfectly. Yeah, the family's just being a good dad always comes to me for me. Love being a dad. Yeah. But also it's like understanding like your priorities and stuff. You know, COD, like certain priorities people have. Okay, that's the guy we're gonna go with. Painting the guy's face that color. Whipson, you told me to say hi. Hi! I appreciate it, Thunder. Hello, how are you? They did, but they didn't start until a few years before it was released. Got it. Yeah, I get it. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Thank you guys for the 6,000 likes. I appreciate it so much. Just to let you guys know, I'm also live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok all at the same time. Link is in my bio, so if you prefer another channel, you're welcome going there. But also it stores on Twitch and it stores on YouTube too. So you can see past stuff. This is a pretty color. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's very pretty. I'm going to lay it on his face. I don't know why I'm like, it's like a royal color almost to me. Making the guy look royalty. You have a great night too, Cod. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by and keep doing what you're doing. I bet you your wife appreciates it. And you two have fun playing Kingdom Hearts together. See you next time. Yeah, I'll be on Friday and we'll be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC. I feel like I had to add all the rest of the stuff in case other people wanted to be informed. I feel like it's really pretty. Just gotta let it dry up a bit. I like the blue here. It's missing a little bit. I'm gonna go in. Whoop. There's a droplet on my brush. Just gonna go in right here. Clean it up a little bit. There you go. Gotta wait for his face to dry. I think we're gonna go with the same color on these, or we're gonna do orange. Because I know we're gonna do red and then orange, orange, orange. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do orange on those. I feel like maybe I'll go in and start the red out as that part dries. Excuse me. I'm definitely going in with a lot fatter of a brush. Looks great. I'm working on a mini now. Ooh, what are you working on? And thank you. I'm glad you like my little Tyranid guy. got a few more minutes and then I gotta call it a night. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh. Do you have a photo of it? I would love to see it. Time today was found by I didn't do a lot. Hey, you know what? That's okay, JT. There are some days I don't do a lot. There's some days I do a lot. I have ADHD, so like I have to. For me, I write down. A lot of it's the same thing every day, but I write down what I do, and I break it down into little detail, like little things. Like if I'm cleaning the bathroom, like I will put down clean toilet, clean sink, take out bathroom trash, clean the bathroom floor, and what bathroom. And I'll just mark it off. And every time I go, it gives me that little boost that I accomplished something. And I know sometimes I put a lot on my list and I know I can't hit it all. And sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. And I know that's okay. But being able to cross off some things is nice. But also sometimes seeing the list is like can be overwhelming. But that's why I will break it down into things and stuff. And sometimes like if I don't know a specific area where I want to clean, I will just put 15 minutes. But like on my list is clean for 15 minutes. And then I'll put a timer and I'll put my phone down and I'll clean for 15 minutes. And sometimes it could be things that are on that list. Like I'll have the dishes, putting away laundry and stuff like that. It's still cleaning under 15 minutes, but it's still some of the tasks. I try to make it separate for me personally. But it doesn't always work out that way sometimes, you know? But it's what I do. But it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to have an easier day and a harder day. Just started, found a pretty metallic blue. Awesome. That I'm using for the chainmail. Cool. That's awesome. What brand of paint are you using? Just out of curiosity. Literally all day today was play COD. Don't ask how I went. Went on a run and watched TikTok. Aw. You know what? That sounds like a nice, personal, relaxing day that you need and that you needed to do for yourself. And that's okay. You know, you accomplished socializing. You accomplished playing a great game. And you went for a run. And going for that run for some people is hard. Like, so I have been having back problems, and I went to the gym yesterday, and I went to the gym today. And after the gym, I was exhausted, but also my one of my littles was being a butt and stuff, and I was getting hangry, and I was just like, ugh. She was not in a listening mood, so I also was a little bit irritated with her. But, you know, she was also tired because she did not take her nap today. So she's also a lot more irritable. But yeah. They have piled up. Get those dishes done. I also like how the house feels when it's clean and stuff. After you clean it, it feels so good. And I try my best to keep it clean and everything. But it's just, so like yesterday, because I wasn't streaming, I usually do a lot of like housework or me time type of thing. And I also go to bed earlier. Like, I'll be in my bed by now. Instead, like here it's a little bit of a later night for the streaming and stuff like that. That's also why I don't stream every day anymore, because I was like, I need my sleep and stuff. I totally like hit his face with the red. It's gonna be annoying to paint over. Isn't too bad. It's gonna be annoying because I'm gonna have to go in with a second coat of this red. Okay. Maybe I just won't because it's the inside and it's just like no one's gonna be staring at the inside. It's a little bit more orange than a red I want. I might actually have to go in to my paint selection and find a red that has less orange to it. So a less, technically if we're talking about primary colors, one that has less yellow in it. But it doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good. But let's have a tour of the paint. I haven't been taking pictures of these guys. Did I take pictures of him? I don't know. But let's have a tour of him. Not looking bad. Not looking bad. He's definitely, I feel like next Wednesday we will finish him and he'll be off the chopping block. And he's looking really good. I actually might have to prime some more of these guys. Do I have some here? Oh yeah, I got a bunch of little ones here to work on. All right, let me. All right, guys. So this is where we close off the stream. I want to thank you guys all for hanging out and spending some time with me. Sorry, I have to multitask at the same time. But I want to say, sorry, I thought I got paint on my face. But I want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. Oh, I understand. I have 4 dogs. And a lot going on and little ones. But I want to say good night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you guys like the channel, please drop a follow. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys for all the likes, subs, and gifts. It helps the channel out very much. Or if you're just hanging out on Twitch watching ads, it helps the channel. Trust me. It helps me get like new stuff like this. Well, majority out of my pocket, but helps a little bit pay that little bill. Sweet! Good job, Exxon. But we will be, if you like Warhammer painting and stuff and hanging out with a pretty chill stream, I could be a little bit talkative and stuff like that. We will be painting next Wednesday, so you can come hang out with us and come paint with us and tell us what you have on your Warhammer or just miniature chopping block. It doesn't have to be Warhammer related. That is okay. Also, I will be back on next Friday. We are hopefully finishing the Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC. And that will, after that, we'll put a pause on our Final Fantasy journey until the Rebirth comes out on PC. And then after that, Reunited comes out for PC. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long. And I'm still streaming by then. But who knows? I might not be. But thank you guys all so much for hanging out. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys hopefully Friday night. And if I don't, I hope you have an amazing Friday and an amazing weekend. All right? See you guys around. Bye.